Okay guys, so here is the outside of my van. I love this color blue. It's so bright and pretty. Here is, I'm trying not to show my tags, but you guys kind of get the look of it. It's just beautiful. I'm just so happy with it. It's everything I wanted in a van. It's perfect. Right now I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a tour and show you and introduce you to my new minivan. It is a 2017 Toyota Sienna. I am so excited to get this minivan. We really needed a new van. We actually had a Toyota Sienna previously, and it was a 2006. So this is definitely an upgrade in the years, in the mileage, and in the bells and whistles. We are a family of 6, so we have 4 kids, and me and Sam, so we definitely needed a van for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in and show you guys the van. So this is what it looks like. The interior is like a beautiful gray color, gray leather, gray carpets. And then it has this wood detail here. You probably can't tell there. I'll try to show you here or over there probably when I get to that side, just because the sun is not being my friend here. But on my door here, I have all the features to control everything, like all the windows and the mirrors and stuff like that. I have vents. I have nice things to open the windows in the back. That's not really anything crazy, just stuff to open, you know, the engine and then the gas and everything like that. This is what the steering wheel looks like. Again, like I said, the sun is not doing any favors for me right now, but this is what the steering wheel looks like. I really love the steering wheel. It is so smooth. I'm telling you guys that this car is just so smooth. It's so much nicer than my other van. I absolutely am so much in love with this. This is what I don't even know what you would call this area. If you know what this is called, tell me down below. I know what it is, but I just can't remember. But I really love this area because if you can tell right there in the middle, that you can see, it tells you how fast you're going. It tells you how much gas you have until your gas tank is empty. It tells you how many miles is on the vehicle. It tells you if you're in park, drive, like I'll show you right now. If I wanted, it'll show you reverse, neutral, drive, and I think that's super nice feature. So now we're in park. That's going to go away in just a second. The other thing that you can do is change the music from here. So if I wanted to put the music on, which I'll do, but I'll just turn down so I don't get any copyright or anything like that, it'll show you the station and the song and everything that's playing. And you can also change the station from this, from the steering wheel as well, of course. It shows you text messages when your phone is set up, and then it has the settings part where you can change like colors, driver info, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I'm just absolutely in love with this feature right here because it just is so helpful to show you, you know, how fast you're going. Also, another thing that I absolutely love is it shows you which door is open. So if you're getting that ding, 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 ding noise, and you are like, which door is open? I have no clue. It'll tell you which door is open. So since I just opened my driver's door, that opened. If it opens the back, if you open one of the side doors, anything like that, it's going to tell you right here, which is a huge feature that I love. Alright, so now we're going to move over here. That's pretty much it for the steering wheel. You guys know this basic stuff like lights and windshield wipers, that stuff, cruise control. It has all those as well. And then it has, you know, the gas and the brake and gas. And then it is push to start. I showed you that in the beginning. You just have to put your foot on the brake and then push to start. And to stop it, you just push the same thing as well. But your foot has to be on the brake to start the car. So, yeah. Alright, so now let's go into this part. This is the part that I probably is going to think is going to take the longest. I'm not going to go into crazy detail about this, but I will show you a few things. So if we hit home right here, we can see a few things. We'll show the location where we are with the weather, the time, my phone information, like the Bluetooth I'm connected, the Wi-Fi, like the internet, like my data speed, I guess, how charged my phone is, and then you can do some settings in here and change that. It tells you which song is playing, and it tells you your favorite contacts that you can just click this and then call them. I didn't mean to call him. Let me hang up. Okay, so I hung up the phone on him. But you can call just by clicking that. He's probably gonna call me back. And then we have all of the stations here. I've never had something that has so many stations that you can choose from. It's so customizable, and you can add more if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna stick with what I have here. It also has a thing for apps. You can do your audio, which is we were just in. You can also do your phone when you want to call somebody. And then your messages. This is just the eco thing that shows you how much you're using, how many minutes, mileage, all of that stuff, which I really like. It's basically just shows you your trip information that you did for that last trip. Setup, traffic, which is another huge thing that I'm loving. Shows you how many backups there are. You see all the red, the worst. Weather. And then the GPS, which you have to use Scout from your phone, which is not one of my favorite features, but I definitely love that it does have the GPS as long as you just have Scout. It has a CD player here. You can change the track, volume, on and off, all that good stuff. So I really, really love that feature. It's so much nicer, and it's just definitely something that looks a lot prettier. And then we're gonna move down here. I have this feature, which is all about the climate control. So this is gonna control the air conditioner and the heat, so you can have it on auto. This thing kicks out some air, guys, okay? It's loud as heck, but it's so cold, it's so cool. I'm just gonna turn that off. You have rear mode for your babies. You can change the mode that you want it to come out back there for them. That you see the little guy. Okay, so I'm gonna turn rear off for now, but you can change all of this back there, which I love because I do have kids in my back all the time, and you can do all of this. You can do front, you know, it's just, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll see, and you can see all of the information here displayed. You have your, what is this thing called? Your flashers, and then you have your stick shift. I don't know what this is called. Your change your thingy majiggy. I probably sound so dumb, but I showed you that with that, and that's just, you know, park, drive, whatever. And then we have down here a little bit more. We have our plugs, seat warmers, and then you have this little doodad that is nice for extra cups if you have more people in your car, more drinks. You have a little place down here. I tend to put my phone down here sometimes, or my wallet. You have a outlet charger pluggy thing, and along with another one down here. And I do have a bunch of mail and junk here, so ignore that. But yeah. I like this space here for my purse in particular. And then we have this center console area here. I'm sorry, I have kids. Here's the keys. This is what the key looks like. It has no key, like I said, because it's push to start. Sam got me this cool little colored cover thing from the Toyota store, which is super nice. I'm pretty sure this, I don't know how much this cost, but it really wasn't that expensive. But you have your lock, unlock, open for both of the back doors, open for the trunk, and then your alarm. So I love this, and blue is my favorite color, so he got that for me. And then I just have my phone here, sorry. And then I have the cup holders here. You have this little button. There are like little lights that light up in here at night, which is awesome as well. I have the center console. It's super deep, super huge. I have a bunch of crap in there. If you guys want to see what's really in here, then let me know, but it's not really anything crazy. It's just necessities and things that I may need at some point. See, so I just got a message. I'm glad that it did that. This is actually an email, but I'm glad that it did this so you guys can see. This happens when you're driving. You can read it, but the cool thing about that is when you read it, it reads it to you like actually like a voice reads it to you, so you're not being able to read it on the screen, so you're not distracted while you're driving, which is nice. But I normally don't do that either way. I just ignore it, just because I'd rather just read it from my phone in general. But yeah, this is the center console area. I have a bunch of crap in here. I'll show you guys that one day if you'd like. And then we have right here, this is another little area to put something, and then you can pull this pot down and put some drinks here as well if you needed to, some cups. And I do have some extra napkins. My van is not super clean right now. It was when I got it. It does have a few crumbs and books and toys and stuff, but it's nothing, you know, super crazy. I'm on a mission to keep this van super clean because I do not want it to look like my other one did at some points. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to the passenger side. This is nothing crazy over here either. I just have the little area where you keep some stuff. This is like important papers and stuff, like when, you know, insurance information. And then you have the glove box here. I just keep some paper, napkins, and then some straws and stuff in here. I normally have some extra snacks in here for the kids. And then I just have over there in that side little door thing. I just have some sanitizing wipes from Purell. And this is the wood I was talking about. It's really pretty, really, really nice. It's detailed all around and in the front. So I like that feature a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, another thing is really nice. It has these nice little armrests, which are customizable to what you want. It also does have the storage down here too for stuff like the other one did on the other side. But oh, and another feature that I totally forgot, guys, is this sunroof. I am so excited. We have a sunroof. This is gonna be great for trips to the beach or the park or just driving down the street in the summertime. I'm so excited for my sunroof. So I do have that, and I'll go ahead and open that for you guys. Oh, yes, love it. So you can just crack it like it is now. Like, you can just do that. Hold on. Okay, so you can crack it so it's open and you can get a breeze, or you can open it all the way. But I'm just gonna go ahead and close it. And then another huge feature that I love is the opening doors area. This is just so nice because guess what? If I wanna open my door and let my kid in from school, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna press this button and the door is gonna open. And my kid is gonna come inside, and I'm gonna press the button again, and the door is gonna shut, and we're gonna drive off. And I didn't get out of my driver's seat at all, so that's amazing. And it does that for the back door, like the trunk, these other door, and then that door too. And then we have our light diddle daddle here. This nice thing, hi guys, if you can see your kids in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on a second. You can see your kids and what they're doing in the back, and then you can also see your sunglasses in here. So yeah, let's go ahead and move to the back of the van. Here we are at the back. This is what the trunk space is looking like. I know the sun's super bright, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you a quick little overview of this right now. This bag that I have here is just filled with extra diapers and clothes for the kids and stuff like that we need just in case of emergency. That's normally hanging off the back of this little seat thing. And then I have, of course, the double stroller, which I keep here. And then I have the extra seat, which I absolutely love for this van. It's an extra seat that you can put in the middle, which I'll show you in a second, but it's stored right here. So if I have to go somewhere and then I have an extra person coming home with me, this is great because I can put it in and have that extra seat. So this will sit 8 people, which I absolutely love. So this is gonna go right in the middle if I need it, and it's super easy to install and uninstall. And it goes right here in the side of the van, out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. Button that you can press and it'll close for you. So I love that feature. And then we're gonna go ahead to the other side. There's some bird poop, which is lovely. And we're gonna open this. Here we are with our car seats. We have Maverick's base, Kensley's car seat, and then that middle spot right there, which I'll show you, is where that extra seat's gonna go. So if I have another baby, if I have another rider or passenger in my van that needs to go somewhere or go home with us, like say we go over our cousin's house and one of the kids wants to stay the night, they can come home with us if we don't have the room. So, which we already do because there's a middle seat free there for somebody else, and then Goose sits there. But this is a huge feature that I love. And I also love that when the seat isn't in there, it does have the cup holders and extra little storage, which is a huge plus. And then to get in and out, I'm sure you guys are like, well, how is it getting in and out? Goose can just slide right past here and go through the middle and get into the back seat. But another feature that it has is you can just pull this little thing here, and I'll show you actually, hold on a second. You can just pull this little lever and then pull the seat up, and you have all of that room to get in and out of the van. And I fit perfectly fine to get in and out of there as well, which I'm going to go ahead and show you super quick what it looks like back here. I'm sorry guys, the cars keep going by and annoying me, but here is the cup holders for the back, and then he has a little storage thing right there. It's identical on both sides. Seats are super padded and leather back here, which I love again. They have vents, they have lights, they have these sun visor shade things, which I love, that can go up or down if you want. The windows do open back here too. So we'll go ahead and put the seat back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the van now. I think that there's a fly in here, but I don't even care. I'm so done with this day. It's so hot. But this is how you shut the car, you just press the little button and the door shuts nice and quiet. Love that feature so much. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this car tour, and if you guys have any more questions regarding the vehicle or any other requests for videos, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!